So these next couple of lessons are very important because sometime in your web development journey or your journey of building a business online for, why you're creating this website, you're most likely at some stage going to start using paid traffic. So whether it be Google AdWords, Facebook, Yahoo, Bing, anything like that, where you're directing paid traffic to your website to get the people going to your website to buy your products or your services or subscribe to your mailing list to upsell them later on. At some stage when you are doing that, you're going to want to create a funnel. So there's lots of documentation out there of what a funnel actually is, but it's basically a series of steps where you convince a person to go to your website or your web app or something like that and then do certain things to give you an end result that you desire. So I thought the best way to explain what we're going to do in these next couple of lessons is to just go ahead and show you, because I'm using exactly what I'm about to teach you for BeyondBeaver.com. So you can see here on the left-hand side in my WordPress admin, we have landing pages. So in this video, we're going to look at creating this post type called landing pages. Now they work like a normal page or a post where you get them here, but I'm going to show you also how I structure them. So I'm just going to go ahead and open these up now. So this is a landing page that the paid traffic initially comes to. And I'm wanting my users to register for a course that's going to help them learn how to build a website in a day. So as a part of that, my lead magnet, or the thing that promotes people signing up for the course, is going to be that they get the ultimate list of WordPress plugins for 2016. When they fill out this form to register for the course, they're redirected to this thank you page, which says, "Thank you, please check your inbox and click the email," so the link in the email to confirm your subscription. Once they click that email link, which is automatically sent out by ActiveCampaign, they're then redirected to this thank you page, which says, "Great, you're registered for the course. Here's your link to the ultimate list of WordPress plugins for 2016. So that's how that works, and that's my funnel for this. Now, obviously, you can get a lot more complicated with your redirects and all those sort of things. But for the purpose of these next couple of lessons, learning this as a foundation to first register the landing page as post type and then structure a simple funnel like this and the pages that you can build using Beaver Builder. When you learn those things, incredibly valuable for when you start using paid traffic or other alternative traffic sources that you're wanting to put through a funnel. So let's go ahead and jump in and learn the first thing, which is how to create this landing page as post type. So let's jump into our demo website and we'll get started. Okay, now there's multiple ways to register a new post type in WordPress. You can obviously go out and there's generators online. So you could go and type in post type generator in Google and you could click on, so generatewp.com is a really good one. Comes with all the options and you can go through here and you fill out their form. So you just do all this stuff, you go through all this, and then you can generate the code and you would copy this code into a plugin or you could do it into your child theme, but I'd recommend a plugin just so if you change themes, it doesn't lose the post type. But basically you'd copy this code into a PHP file somewhere in your WordPress install that's appropriate for you, and that would register the new post type. Now you can go ahead and do that, but for me, that is a good way to do it. But just say WordPress comes out with a few new variables for a post type, you'd have to go in and update that code yourself. Now what I like to do, I like to use a plugin, and it's written by some well-known developers who have a good reputation and they always update it and it's used by a lot of people. So I would recommend just using a plugin. Now this plugin, if we go to plugins and add new, is called Custom Post Types UI. And it's this first one here with 400,000 active installs. So let's go ahead and click install. And then once that's installed, let's click activate. Now that this plugin's installed, we have this new menu item on the left-hand side. So let's go ahead and click add edit post types. And we're in the add new post type tab, and then let's go ahead and create a new landing page post type. Post type slug. So this is going to be the URL. So if we go back to my BeyondBeaver.com example, you can see the landing page here for the landing page post type, has landing page as the base slug for that URL. So I like to use landing page, so I would just go ahead and just type landing page. Plural landing page, I just write landing pages, and singular landing page. And then let's just click add post type. And now that's in there. And you can see on our left-hand side, we've got that new post type. Now there's a couple of things that you'd want to do. One of which is by default registering a post type like this. If we go into edit post types and we select landing pages, and we go down a little bit, we can see that by default it's not hierarchical. So what does that mean? So you might be aware, if we go to something like a post. So here are my BeyondBeaver.com posts. If we click to edit a post, and we scroll down a bit, we can't actually choose a parent for that post. Now this is important for how we structure our landing pages, because if we go back to the BeyondBeaver.com website, what I do is I have the main page, so the one that we're working on is Learn to Build a Website in 1 Day. I have the main page, and then under that, as child pages, we have the confirmation and thank you. And it just keeps it all neat and tidy for when we're structuring our pages. So let's go ahead and let's make this hierarchical. So hierarchical, let's set it to true. And this will allow us to create child landing pages of our main landing page. And then let's click Save Post Type. Alrighty, and now that that's updated, let's go ahead and create our first landing page. So let's click on Landing Pages over here. And then let's click Add New. And let's just do the same funnel as the example on the BeyondBeaver.com website. So let's just go Our New Course. And let's just publish this for now. Now, one thing I notice is we can't set a parent page over here, and that's because there's one thing that I forgot to do when setting up the post type. So if we go to CPT UI and then add edit post types, and then edit post types, and we want to edit our landing pages post type. If we scroll right to the bottom, previously we made it so this post type is hierarchical, so we could set a child page, but we also need to show that meta box to allow us to do that. And that's this one here called Page Attributes. So let's go ahead and save that. So now that's ticked. And then in our new course landing page, let's refresh that. And we have this new meta box over here. Now you'll notice we still can't choose a parent page for this. And that's because we only have one post in this new post type. So it doesn't show that drop down. Okay, so here's our page. Now the next thing we need to do is obviously we can't edit this with Beaver Builder. And that's because we haven't allowed this post type to be edited using the Beaver Builder page builder. So let's go ahead and allow that by going into Settings and then Page Builder. And then under Post Types, we just need to select Landing Pages. So let's check that and click Save Post Types. And then go back to our landing page and click Refresh. And you can see now we have the Page Builder tab. So let's go ahead and click Page Builder, and this will allow us to edit this page using Beaver Builder. Now for this demonstration, let's just go ahead and select one of the great landing page templates that comes with Beaver Builder. So subscribe, let's just choose this one here. And you can see that our page template is not full width. And that's the next thing we're going to focus on doing. So this post type, by default, when you are using, depending on your theme, so we're using the Beaver Builder theme here, and also Genesis themes will react the same way, and most other themes, is that when you create a new post type, they will take on the layout of your post type, so the default post. So obviously you have pages, which will be full width, but your post will have a sidebar assigned like that. So we need to override this landing page template to use a full width template. Because as we know from previous lessons, the Beaver Builder page builder only lays out the content area within our template. And this is the content area here. So to do that, we need to jump into our FTP client or our cPanel, which I'm going to use for this demonstration. So I'm going to pause the video here and log into the cPanel. Okay, so I'm in the cPanel for our demo website, and we want to go to public HTML, WP content, and then themes. And then my active theme is the BB child theme. So I'm going to click into that theme. And this is where we want to overwrite the current template being used. So let's go up one level. And we want to go into our parent theme. So I'm using the Beaver Builder theme. So I'll go into the Beaver Builder parent theme. If you're using Genesis, you would go into the Genesis parent theme. And we want to find the full width template. Now again, depending on your theme, there's so many ways that this could be done. So the best way is to contact the theme developer and just ask them how to do it. But for the Beaver Builder theme, we want to copy the no header, no footer template. So we're just copying this from the parent theme into our child theme, because as we know, WordPress, when it's loading pages, it looks for our child theme. And if something isn't in our child theme, it goes to our parent theme. And that's the order of the hierarchy of how it renders our pages. So if we add this to our child theme, it's going to find it there and it's not going to look in our parent theme. So let's go ahead and copy this to our child theme. And the folder for that child theme is bb-theme-child. So if we go back to our Beaver Builder child theme, we can see that PHP file is there. And the way that WordPress works, the templating system, you can do some research on this, but the file naming structure does impact what template is loaded. So here, this is a single view of our new landing page post type. So we want to change the PHP file that is used for that. And the way WordPress works is you want to rename it so that it's single hyphen and then the name of the post type. So our post type is called landing page. So it's the slug. So you remember we named our slug landing page. So single hyphen landing page.php. Now WordPress will now, for this post type, for the single view of that post type, use whatever's in here. And if we view the code of this template that we copied from the parent theme, it's pretty much removing all the header and all the footer, so it's just the content area, which is exactly what we want. So let's go ahead and refresh this now. And you can see it's full width with no header and no footer, so we can confirm that it's using that new page template that we copied across. Awesome, so we have that working now. And that's going to be our main landing page. So what we want to do is go ahead and we want to create the thank you pages for that. So let's go ahead and add a new landing page, and we're going to call this thank you. So this is the page that people are redirected to after they fill out this form here. So we're obviously going to design this using Beaver Builder, but an important step here is to make sure that the parent that we choose is our new course. So let's just publish this, because I want to show you that by choosing it here, it acts the same way as a page where we have the URL of our post type, then the URL for the parent, which was our new course, and then thank you. So again, we're doing this because it makes it really neat in how it's all structured, because if we view it now, in our admin, there's the main page they enter on, And then all the pages for that funnel underneath are going to be subpages, and it's just organized really neatly. So let's go ahead and design our thank you page by clicking Page Builder to initiate Beaver Builder on this. And you can see, again, it's using that default page template that we copied across from our parent theme. So let's just go ahead and click on templates, and I might just choose that same template again, just to keep consistency across the funnel. But obviously we're not going to have another form on that page. And we could say something like, thank you. Awesome. You're going to love this new course. Please check your inbox for a link that you can click on to confirm your enrollment. And also your registration to our mailing list. And let's just publish that page. Okay, and now that's done. So on our initial page, we just need to edit that page. And we'll just edit the subscribe module. And we'll say just our demo here. We'll say that when they fill that out, we want to redirect them to that page, which is called thank you. You can see the URLs, the correct URL. So now when somebody fills out this, they will be redirected to that other page. And we can confirm that, so let's just enter a dummy email address and then click notify me. And now we're redirected to the thank you page. So the paid traffic would come to that previous page, fill out that form, and then be redirected here, which tells them to check their inbox to confirm their enrollment in the course and also our mailing list. Now, you could leave it here. If you're using something like ActiveCampaign where it emails them and they click the link, you're going to want to redirect them to another page that says, great, you're registered. Here's a free thing as well as a thank you for registering for the course. So let's just go ahead and add a new landing page for that thank you page after they click to confirm their subscription. And we'll just call it confirmed. And again, the parent is going to be our new course because this is our funnel. And then let's just edit this with Beaver Builder. And again, choose that template. And we could say confirmed. You have successfully registered in a course. Here is a free ebook to get you started. Okay, and then let's just maybe quickly add a button down below. And this would obviously link to the URL of your ebook, which you have uploaded to your WordPress media library. So download ebook. I'm just going to put a hash there. You'd obviously link that to the file for your ebook. And let's just quickly design the button. And let's just make it full width. And then obviously we'll just get rid of this. And there's our confirmation page. Awesome. And that's pretty much all there is to it for this lesson. If we recap what we learned how to create a brand new post type called landing pages, and then we learned how to be able to edit them, this new post type of landing pages, using Beaver Builder. So we can drag and drop and use the modules that come with Beaver Builder to lay out our pages. Then we also learned quickly how to force a template full width for our new post type, which I just want to emphasize that will depend on the theme you're using. If you are using the Beaver Builder theme, you can go ahead and do it how I have done it in this video. But if you're not sure how to do that, just contact the theme developer, because they will be able to help guide you through how you can use a full width template for your custom post types. In the next lessons, we're going to cover sort of behind the scenes more of how we can have something like ActiveCampaign send the email and then redirect them to our confirmed page. So let's jump into the next lesson.